gathered by the watering hole. Border patrol, what are we to hurt Huckabee art fuckily suddenly? Not enough young in his lung for the water wings. Colorfully vulgar poacher out of mulch, like I'ma pull the pulse out of soldier and bolt. Fine. Sign of the time we elapse when the primate climbs up the spine and attach. Eye for an eye by the bog life, swamps and vines. They get a rise out of frogs and flies. When the dog fights hog-tied prize, sort of cost of life. The mouth's water on the fork and knife, and the allures are right. No score on the war-torn beach where the cash cow's actually beef. Blood turns wine when it leaks for police. Like that's not a riot, it's a feast, let's eat.
And I will remember your name and face
on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast.
And I will rejoice in your fall from grace,
with a cane to the sky like none shall pass.
And I will remember your name and face
on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast.
And I will rejoice in your fall from grace,
with a cane to the sky like none shall pass.
None shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass.
Now if you never had a day a snow cone couldn't fix, you wouldn't relate to the rogue vocoder blitz. How he spoke through a no-dose motor on the fritz, cause he wouldn't play the role of a fetch like a bitch. Express no regrets, though he isn't worth a homeowner's piss to the jokers who pose by the glitz.
Fine.
Sign of the swine in the swarm, where the king is a whore who complies and conforms. Miles outside of the eye of the storm, with the siphon to lure out a prize and award. Avoiding the vile and bizarre that is violence and war. True blue triumph is more like, wait, let it snake up out of the centerfold. Let it break the walls of Jericho, ready go. Sat where the old cardboard city folks swap tails with heads like every other penny throw.
And I will remember your name and face
on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast.
And I will rejoice in your fall from grace,
with a cane to the sky like none shall pass.
And I will remember your name and face
on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast.
And I will rejoice in your fall from grace,
with a cane to the sky like none shall pass.
None shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. None shall pass.
Okay, woke to a grocery list. Goes like this: duty and death. Anyone object, come stand in the way. You could be my little Snake River Canyon today. I ran with a chain of commands and a jetpack strapped where the backstabs land if they can.
Fine.
Sign of the vibe in the crowd when I cut the belly open to find what climbs out. There's quite a bit of gusto he musters up to make the dark horse rush like enough's enough. It must have struck a nerve so they huff and puff till the king's men fluster and clusterfuck. It is a beautiful thing to my people who keep an impressive wingspan even when the cubicles shrink. You gotta pull up the intruder by the root of the weed and march him through the machine.
And I will remember your name and face
on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast.
And I will rejoice in your fall from grace,
with a cane to the sky like none shall pass.
And I will remember your name and face
on the day you were judged by the funhouse cast.
And I will rejoice in your fall from grace,
with a cane to the sky like none shall pass.
None shall pass.